Pregnant women with the Zika virus in the U.S. is at nearly 300 tonight. The CDC released the details today as Congress and the president argue over how much money to spend on the disease. Erica Edwards has the latest.
279 women in the United States and U.S. territories have now been infected with the Zika virus while pregnant. Doctors and those in public health are watching those pregnancies carefully, even women who never had symptoms, only discovering they had Zika through lab testing.
Early on in the outbreak, we had hoped that women without symptoms would not have adverse pregnancy outcomes, and we now know that that is not true.
The Centers for Disease Control reports of those 279 pregnant women, fewer than a dozen have had negative outcomes so far, including miscarriages. Zika is also known to cause severe brain damage in the developing fetus.
We will be following these babies born to mothers with evidence of Zika virus infection for at least 1 year, and in some cases up to 3 years.
President Obama got an update on the Zika situation Friday morning, meeting with members of the Department of Health and Human Services, the CDC, and the National Institutes of Health. The White House has asked for $1.9 billion in emergency Zika funding.
Congress needs to get me a bill. It needs to get me a bill that has sufficient funds to do the job.
That job includes increased surveillance, testing, and work on a vaccine, all in preparation for the arrival of the mosquitoes known to carry and transmit the Zika virus.
And that was Erica Edwards reporting. So far, Congress doesn't seem willing to give President Obama as much as he's asking for. The funding bill with the most support right now sets aside a little more than $1 billion.